Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Zion Hussain and you guys are Zion Hussainers. As always, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna break down YouTuber styles. So YouTube boxer styles, we're gonna break their boxing down and yeah, just just breaking them down. First, the breakdown of their style. Today I'm gonna explain to you guys how these YouTuber fighters actually fight. And yeah, I'm gonna explain to you guys how these YouTubers fight actually. So yeah, first we have Logan Paul. Logan Paul is a great wrestler. He grew up wrestling. Uh, he grew up being a high school wrestler. I don't know shit about wrestling, but I'm very interested in wrestling honestly. Someday I want to learn wrestling because and obviously I want to do MMA, but I don't really need wrestling to necessarily be in MMA. But I do want to know wrestling. I do want to know ground game. Because wrestling is so fun to me. Sometimes, to be honest, I grew up like pity patty wrestling uh with in my friends in the class. I grew up like that, but I'm not a, like I'm not gonna lie here and say or pretend like I'm a professional wrestler, because no, I'm not a professional wrestler. I'm not even an amateur wrestler. I'm just not a wrestler, but I'm very interested to wrestling actually. I want to know, or I want to learn wrestling someday. If I get an opportunity, uh, if I get an opportunity to wrestle, that it would be amazing. Uh, but yeah, uh, Logan Paul is a great wrestler. He obviously just fought. By the way, he just had his WWE match. I don't know who against. I can't even speak English. Fuck, dude. I don't know who he fought against in this bout, but he fought and good looked good. So yeah, WWE is fake wrestling. Let's be honest. Like, let's be fucking honest, guys. WWE is fucking fake. There's no way WWE is real wrestling. But Logan Paul does have real wrestling experience though. Like Logan Paul was a D1 wrestler, Divisions 1. And he placed top 5th. He placed 5th at this Ohio State Championship. He's That means he's great. Like some people think Logan Paul is like an amateur wrestler. I don't think so, dude. I think he's a legit professional wrestler. And I think Jake was also a professional wrestler, but I don't think he was as high level as Logan. Logan is definitely the better wrestler out of the two brothers, but Jake is a better boxer. And I believe Logan would beat Jake in a wrestling match. Uh, and I think Jake would beat Logan in a in a boxing match, and I also do think Jake Paul beats Logan Paul in an MMA match too. Uh, I think that I think the fight between Jake Paul and Logan Paul in MMA would be better than Jake Paul Logan Paul is in wrestling or boxing, because like none of the brothers are good at each, if that makes sense. Because if Jake Paul fights Logan Paul in boxing, then it's not fair for Logan because Logan is not a boxer. But if Logan fights Jake in wrestling, then it's not fair for Jake because Jake wasn't a very seasoned wrestler, but Logan was. So it's not fair for each of them in this scenario. But do you know what is fair for them? A MMA match where they can wrestle, they can kick, they can punch. So if they were fight, I think MMA would be the best option to actually know who's the better fighter. But with the normal things, we already know like Jake Paul is the better boxer. I think everybody knows that, and Logan is obviously the better wrestler. We know that, but we don't know who is gonna win in an MMA match. Well, I know that. I know Jake is gonna win, but people don't know, like it's not obvious that Jake Paul's gonna beat Logan Paul in an MMA match, if that makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, enough yapping. Now let's break down our YouTube boxers fighting style. First, we have Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I believe he's a southpaw. Sorry. No. He's not a southpaw. I believe Logan Paul is an unorthodox fighter, but he fights like very traditionally. Uh, yeah, Logan Paul is a very traditional fighter, and the thing I do love about Logan the most is his understanding of range and his understanding of his opponent's movement. Like, for example, at the KSI versus Logan Paul 2, um, Logan Paul actually, with his movements, with his head movements and reflex. By the way, Logan Paul, I have to say this, Logan Paul has very fast reflex. When, although I get it, like KSI was swinging, so it's very easy to dodge those punches. But let's be honest, those punches were wild. Let's be honest, KSI's punches was wild, but those punches were fast. So, and Logan Paul was dodging them before he even threw. It's almost like Logan knew what KSI is gonna throw. Like, it's very ironic because everybody knew what KSI is gonna throw because how predictable KSI is, and we're gonna talk about it. Uh, Traditionally, Logan Paul is not a bad boxer. His fundamentals are not bad. Like his coach Milton is a very good coach. If you don't know Coach Milton is Logan Paul's official coach. In boxing, he's still alive and still very close to Logan, and Logan Paul's boxing coach. Well, yes, Shannon Briggs was also Logan Paul's coach, but not for a long time. I don't believe Shannon Briggs is a good coach. Let's be honest. Shannon Briggs is a good fighter, but I don't think he's very good at being a coach. But Coach Milton is a very good. I literally watched a video of his like techniques and coaching techniques in the Tony Jeffries video. It's crazy. Coach Milton was literally teaching boxing to Tony Jeffries, and Tony Jeffries is an Olympic gold medalist boxer. So yeah, there's always to learn from people. But anyways, what I wanted to say is what the fuck? Coach Milton is a phenomenal coach. I love his techniques. I love how he thinks as fight techniques, and I do believe he's the best for Logan, and I do believe like he trained Logan the best. So yeah, as I wanted to say that Logan Paul's fundamentals are not bad at all. It's pretty decent, I would say. Logan Paul, I would say the best way to describe Logan Paul's boxing is I would say he's a very average boxer. He's very average. Like he's just an average boxer. Not bad, not good, average boxer. I mean, the the thing I love about Logan Paul the most, his boxing style, is he he, he has very good reflex, and he's a very smart boxer. I would also compare Logan Paul. I would say Logan Paul is the Floyd Mayweather of YouTube boxing. Like, have you seen Floyd Mayweather's prime photos? Photos? What I'm talking about? Prime fights. Floyd Mayweather, like he he looks like a time traveler. Floyd Mayweather's boxing style is just so beautiful, and it's almost like Floyd Mayweather just knows what his opponent is gonna do. It's and Logan Paul has a similar type. Logan Paul like knows what his opponent is gonna throw, and he's very smart, very like he's reflex and is very smart. He's a very smart boxer, and yeah, I mean, uh, that's the probably my favorite thing about Logan, that he's very smart. He actually like have an eye on his opponent, and he's ready to dodge every punch. So yeah, he's very smart too. His movement is good. It's very smart. And the most worst thing I do find about Logan Paul, he's pretty stiff, and he definitely Logan Paul needs to work on his hooks, because Logan Paul's jab is decent, his right straight right is decent, his over right hand is non-existent. Logan Paul doesn't throw over right hand because of obvious reason, because when you throw a over right hand, it your defense gets so bad and you almost get hit with a counter attack. And Logan Paul, as we all know, is a very smart boxer, and Logan Paul is not ready, is not willing to risk a counter attack to throw a over right hand. Uh, so yeah, Logan Paul. I don't think, I'm pretty sure that I don't. I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul never threw a over right hand in his fight. I've never seen him throw a over right hand in his fight. His uppercuts are also non-existent. He doesn't throw much uppercut. Also very like decent his uppercut. But Logan definitely needs to work on his hook. His hooks are very wild. It works. It doesn't. And another thing I don't like about Logan is his footwork is very bad. He doesn't move his hip, his body. When he's punching, he's kind of stiff and he doesn't kind of move his body right. So that's probably the worst thing I find about Logan's style is like he throws a lot of arm punches, no like hip movement towards it. I don't know. So yeah, that's Logan Paul. And to be honest, as a YouTube boxer, he's a pretty good. He's probably one of the best YouTube boxers. But as a boxer, I would rate him a 5, like pretty average. Then we have KSI, the Nightmare KSI style. So what I would rate KSI? So KSI has a very wild stance, and it's obviously the new stance against Tommy Fury was like the karate jumping, star jump stance, which is bad and good at the same time. So the good part about that style is he's very unpredictable. Sorry, no. He's very hard to hit. He's very hard to hit because um, he's always moving and has a very awkward style, awkward stance, and it's very hard to hit it. And the bad part about that style is that style that style doesn't let you, yeah, that style doesn't let you throw any hooks, so that's the bad part. Or that style doesn't let you throw a uh, uppercut, so that style is very limited. Like that style only lets you hit um, jab and a right hand. So yeah, that's it. The thing I like about KSI is he's very fast. He's fast, he's fast. uh, and the thing I don't like about him is his defense is non-existent. His reflex are not very good. He gets hit a lot. Uh, he, he get hits with a lot of obvious punches. His head movement and reflex is not very good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's not a bad boxer. He's also pretty decent. So yeah, he's also decent. Then we have our guy Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul's style is very another traditional style. Jake Paul is like jab, jab, and go to body. And Jake Paul's probably the only influencer who goes to the body so much, because Logan also doesn't go to the body a lot. KSI also doesn't go to the body. I have never seen KSI hit a body shot. He doesn't just throw a body shot, but Jake does. Jake throws a lot of body shots set up by jabs. Jake has great jab and a great right hand, and great over right hand. The thing, the thing I love about Jake Paul is his pressure. Like Jake Paul knows how to pressure his opponents. He knows how to get the hold of them and just pummel them. He just knows how to do that. And the thing I don't like about Jake Paul is it's the same thing. Is the thing I don't like about Jake Paul is too much pressure. If that makes sense, it's almost like Jake Paul sometimes gets gives too much pressure that he actually forgets to defend himself and just eat shots. So that's just uh, the worst thing about Jake Paul. And by all means, Jake Paul is a great boxer, and I would give him a 7.5 out of 10. Jake Paul's boxing style. I think that's a great rating. And 7.5 is a pretty great rating. To be honest, he's a great boxer, a future world champ. So let's see if he becomes a world champ. I think he can become a world champ, but let's see. Um, I think this video is the end. So thanks for watching this video. Watch my old videos, watch my new videos, and I make cool videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching this video, and bye bye. Good night. I might have to sleep, so bye.